Alright YouTube, what is going on guys? David Hammond, beautiful Mother Nature, and today we're doing a vlog-torial, okay? So bear with me guys, here is how it's gonna go, okay? We're doing a vlog-torial, which for anyone new is a vlog tutorial on outdoor videography. Now as you guys know, I do a lot of outdoor photography vlog-torials. I haven't done a videography vlog-torial. With that said though, we're here at a lower gorge. I've been here once before with you guys. I'll put the vlog card up here if I can find it. Now, what I'm planning on doing is teaching you guys or showing you guys or bringing you guys through how I do my B-roll clips or my videography outdoors. With that said, I'm gonna break this into two B-roll clips. I'm gonna do one here with this main element here, right there. And then there's a little tiny waterfall looking stream over there. I'm gonna do the second B-roll one over there. So first, let's get this first B-roll clip out of the two, and then I'll explain what I did, my thought process, all that. So sit back, enjoy. And alright guys, that was the B-roll clip. Nothing crazy, but let's start rolling on with the tips, okay? So the first tip guys is your story, okay? What are you trying to convey here? Now with the thing with outdoor photography is that every single story can be different, okay? Sometimes your story may be on the landscape, sometimes it may be on the wildlife, sometimes it may be with a person in the landscape. Everything is different. So the story I wanted here, or what unfolded naturally, was almost think of like National Geographic documenting seagulls, right? I had no idea that these seagulls and these storks were gonna be so like right up in the camera, right? They were not shy at all, so I used that to my advantage. And I made this story, going back to that first tip, what's your story? Of again, the seagulls, kind of how they live, kind of like observing them, watching them, documenting them, almost like bird watching, right? Now, bringing me on to my second point. So we have story as our first point. Now my second point are gonna be different shots, okay? The types of shots, angles, lenses, things like that. Because my story is of the seagulls and trying to document them and like their habitat, a lot of the shots were very up close and personal, meaning this wide angle lens that I have on now, I didn't use too much of it because of course you want some establishing shots of where they live and where they are, but besides that you want to really document the seagulls. Does that make sense? The outdoor video is on them, the wildlife, opposed to more of the landscape. So a lot of the shots are with the zoom lens, maybe with a tighter lens with a lower aperture, shallower depth of field, and really just documenting that. So that is it guys. Now we're gonna move on to the second video spot. Again, this is all off the cuff. I have no clue how it's gonna unfold, but we're gonna go there, get a second B-roll clip, let's get it going. Okay, so as we're walking to the second spot, it's just up here. I kind of wanted to go on, talk about the story a little bit more, because that really is key. It's with outdoor videography, guys, because it's so sporadic, it's ever changing, right? I mean, you will never shoot the same thing twice. Everything is always different, and that's because nature's always changing, right? The seasons are changing, how the atmosphere looks, so everything looks is different. So it's okay if you do not know your story beforehand, okay? With the seagulls, again, I had no idea. That was not my initial plan on what I was gonna film. I was thinking more of a landscape thing, because I wasn't expecting any birds or anything to be here. But I evolved, I moved with it, I adapted to it, and then I put the story on that. So if you guys don't know exactly what your story is going into it, don't beat yourself up, that's fine. Outdoor videography is really just rolling with the punches, okay, and making that work. If you do have your story in mind, then even better, cool. All right, we're almost there. All right, now we are at the second spot, and already, just from being here right now, I can tell the story is gonna be completely different. It is much quieter, first off. There aren't really there's no wildlife, there's no storks and seagulls at this side, but this, already I can see the landscape looks much more interesting here. So for this, the story is probably gonna be more focused on the landscape, the textures of it, more of a lower gorge itself, opposed to the seagulls. So kind of my story is going to be if a friend, as an example, maybe has never come to a lower gorge before and they want to know what it looks like, this video would kind of, in like a quick succinct video, wrap it up, what it looks like, what are the textures like, what's the atmosphere like, maybe what's the whole place like. So I may include a lot more landscape shots, maybe get some drone shots in this. Again, rolling with it, creating it as we go. So we'll see. Let me show you that little tiny waterfall thing that I was talking about. It's nothing crazy, guys, but I want to show you don't need anything crazy, okay, to make video. It's right here. Yeah, not really a waterfall, but like the textures of that, guys, really are cool. So let's get that B-roll clip going. I might use the same song, might not. Let's see what we do, and I'll explain the shots afterwards. Enjoy. And alright guys, that was the B-roll clip. Very surprised. Like I said before, I was expecting to get a lot of wide shots to pull out the drone. Did not even touch the drone for both B-roll clips. Again, this one was a very up-close, personal, macro shot of the atmosphere, of this waterfall. So you notice a lot of the shots are very close. Like, this is literally all I shot. That one little area there. So, and that was the story. Just that one little waterfall, you know? Sometimes, and what I'm kind of coming full circle to realize, is that more isn't always better. Just because you can add an epic drone shot, or this shot, or a shot of this thing, or this person, a lot of times, you don't need that. Like, that'll ruin the video. I know I'm sounding like a broken record with this whole story thing, but a lot of times to do that, sometimes less is more. Sometimes all you need are just those really, really important shots, and everything else, cut it out. There's no need for it. So that's it, guys. That's the end of this vlog-torial. I hope that helped. I hope you guys could learn something from that. Again, this is my first vlog-torial with outdoor videography, but I'm planning on doing many more in the future with this. So I hope that helped. If you guys are new here, my name's David. I do videos all on outdoor photography, videography, and my lifestyle, and would love to have you guys as a part of the fam. So, Laura Gorge, you've been dope. Different than expected, but you've been dope. I still see that stork. We'll probably take a photo of it. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Peace.